Battle report from the previous chapter. General Kitchener, in command of the British troops posted at Mahal al-Kubria, enters the city and takes the region. Another British army is in the north waiting for further orders. A Turkish expeditionary force approaches from the east. The fleet is ordered to block any trade passing through Alexandria to the west. General Kitchener sends the order to the northern British army to advance and besiege the city of Damietta. Turks advance and pass an army off the rebels in Zagazig. Wolseley starts to get his men ready before the Turks cross the Nile. General Gordon leaves Khartoum to capture Beni Safi. Stuart stays behind gathering supplies for further operations. Wolseley prepares his men. The Turks reach the banks of the Nile. Unaware, the Turkish expedition forages the east bank of the Nile, not expecting General Wolseley coming from Mansoura. Wolseley places his army in a favorable position, and the Turks finally know how reckless they were in coming thus far into Egypt. Immediately, the Turkish general orders a retreat south. The experienced British general gives battle to the Turkish troops, not willing to let them escape now that they are this deep into enemy lines. The Turkish expeditionary forces are destroyed and Wolseley scores a decisive victory for the British.
Hello fellow comrades, welcome back. We are right now doing the Mahdist campaign that was made by the British Empire in the region of Egypt. This is Napoleon Total War. This is a modification. The year is 1885. We are approaching the 20th century. Our personal campaign here. We are now besieging Cairo with our main army here in the north. This is Herbert Kitchener over here. He's commanding the main troops of Queen Victoria. We have captured the western delta. We have a spy, Erwin Dudley, that is running over here. We have just made an incursion here, so we already know what is the composition of our enemy. We are as well at war with the Turks. We defeated in the last chapter a Turkish expedition that came into the Nile over here. Over here we have Mr. Christian Fletcher commanding the fleet of Queen Victoria. We are raiding here. This is trade route that is giving supplies to the Mahdists and the Turks. Of course, the Mahdists have here a navy. We are aware of this. And now we are recruiting troops over here. We are about to recruit troops over here in 2 turns, but we are recruiting troops over here because we have drill school, which allow us to build our mainland army here, which is the colonial troops here you can see over here. We're already recruiting some troops. We're going to make a considerable force. It is going to be led by Garnet Wolseley to continue here. So here we can see a couple of, I think this is these are the actual rebels here. For the next turn, we're going to regain a little bit of money. With that being said, continue to the next turn. So here we have Abdullah Al-Taija is going to confront the British troops here. We're going to play this. They have just mob 9-pounder foot artillery, and they have these Libyan Bedouin militia, which is pretty much nothing in comparison with our troops. I can of course decline the attack, where we can confront them. So let's get on with it. Interesting map. We have a huge hill here, and the enemy is approaching from the capital. Let's have a look at the enemy here. They have the Mahdist Ansar, which is, we already saw these guys in action. They're mounted in camels with these interesting tunic here. We have here the so-called Libyan Bedouins. So these are Bedouins from Libya. Very, very nice, very good looking unit. As you can enjoy here. And over here we have the Mahdist. These are the same as the guys that are on the camels. These are pretty much mob. As you can see, you can tell by their weaponry is mob weaponry. Over here we have the general. In this side we have the Dervish Islamic, which are these guys. I think that's pretty much it for the enemy. And because it's the first time, we're going to have a look at this army here. So here we have Lord Kitchener. As you can see, this is this guy here. Definitely, I think the model has been made resembling the actual picture. Let's have a look at this. So you can tell me if this model resembles the actual picture. So Kitchener won fame in 1898 for winning the Battle of Omdurman and securing control of the Sudan as chief of staff in the Second Boer War, and he set the winning strategy. In 1880s, he was governor of the Red Sea territories, which in practice consisted of little more than the port of Suakin, the rank of colonel. Having become Sirdar of the Egyptian army in 1892, with the rank of Major General in the British Army in 1896, he led the British and Egyptian forces up the Nile, building a railway to supply arms and reinforcements, and defeating the Sudanese at the Battle of Omdurman on September the 2nd, 1898, near Khartum. So he's the commander, and he has these guys, which are his personal bodyguards, as we can see here. You can see them here with this insignia here, and there's a lot of detail here, even on the buttons. Can we see this insignia? What it says here? Glory. And here we see the crown. Very nice. Very nice model indeed. Then we have the...
Be quiet now, will you? There's a
These
good
are
gentleman.
the Sudan,
Upset the lad.
Sudan line infantry. You've already seen these guys in action. So they have their hat here. I'm not familiar with the name of this hat, but it looks like a kepi. If someone knows the name of this hat, please leave a comment. So this is the Sudanese line infantry. So next we have the 5th Regiment of Foot. This is the British colonial artillery. Interesting to note is that these guys are Sudanese infantrymen. Let's have a look at the
Infantry.
camels here. These are so-called 5th Dragoon Guards. These guys can dismount. And I am already in love with this uniform. Look at this beautiful uniform with the googles here. The googles and that's the actual 5th helmet. This one is yellow, and they have this beautiful beige and blue, baby blue coating. This unit is very handsome. I have to admit this. So this is the 5th Dragoon Guards. Then we have the Duke of Cambridge's own. These are Lancers. They're the same guys as the bodyguards. They have these tall boots and these equipment, as you can see. Very nice. Then we have the
Infantry elite.
York and Lancaster Regiment. These guys as well are very handsome. They have this khaki uniform that looks very beautiful. The pith helmet and goggles that they have are the same as the dragoons that are mounted with the baby blue uniform. Ah, here we are. They have these guys here. The guy that is holding the British flag is the same as the dragoons. And then we have...
Be quiet now, will you?
These
There's a good
are
gentleman. Will upset the lad.
the 42-foot infantry. 42-foot infantry. The unit that we all want to see. This is the British Victorian era unit. So let's have a nice look at these guys. Very nice. So we're about to see these guys in action here. And then we have, of course,
Stand ready.
the Royal Highlander Regiment. So this is the Scottish regiment. Look at these guys with beards. They look so beautiful. They look so nice. It's pretty much the same as the other guys, but with a completely different footwear and a completely different, of course, the kilt. As you can see, very nice. So yeah, this is our British forces. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for them. I'm going to take all of these guys here. Just wait for these guys to come. These guys are going to be
Do it up.
setting here. I'm going to set them here. We're gonna take these guys over here so we can start shooting.
Yes, sir. Troop, on limber.
Let's see if they can shoot. It's going to be a little bit difficult here. And let's take the Sudanese infantry
Do it up. Where do you think you are, man?
in here.
Hitch. Do you tuning up?
Orders.
The tuning.
Do it up. Where do you think you are, man?
Yes, sir.
And of course take these guys at the back.
Good gentlemen. We'll upset the lad.
Yes, sir. Lancers. Troop orders.
Gonna place the Lancers here
Yes, sir.
Are you questioning
with
my
the
right?
general
Following orders. Infantry reporting.
and these camels here.
Yes, sir.
So let's start. Oh, I think we can do this.
Orders. Troop orders. Troop orders. Troop orders.
Here we're going to do the pikes here. This protects against cavalry charges.
Orders.
So I think this is going to be good here.
Troop orders.
This here.
Troop orders.
So then we can block as well in here.
Troop orders. Yes, sir.
So let's move the Sudanese here
Troop orders.
and place them here.
Yes, sir.
So we can leave the protection here. Okay, so now let's take these guys here and start shooting at them. Still increase the accuracy for a short amount of time. I think we can move these guys here. Okay, let's see if we can approach the enemy from here.
Right away, sir.
So I'm gonna try to send my
Lancers.
Lancers here.
Cavalry.
in both sides, I think.
Troop, limber up. Following orders. Following orders. Right away. Lancers, ready for orders. At the double. Infantry.
Let's take the infantry here. Perhaps here is going to work.
Cavalry.
There we see the Lancers.
Lancers, at the ready. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's take the Lancers here. The thing is that the lancers have, they can shoot.
Right away, sir.
So let's do a charge here. Okay, let's take the cavalry back. We're gonna try to get their commander here. So we routed these guys, that's good. Something good. It's in the lancers here. Gonna send these lancers to this side. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, as of right now, this guy is running away here. So I'm gonna try to get these guys here. Look at this, what we have here. Okay, let's attack these guys here. Maybe I don't want to have any problems here.
Quiet now, will you? The lad. Nobody told you to stop working. Be quiet now, will you?
Okay, let's take these guys here. I'm gonna charge in here. Let's take these guys here. Let's see. I'm gonna pause here because there's a lot of things happening here. These guys apparently just charged against the Bedouins. So now these guys here, they should be shooting at these guys here. So where's the cavalry here? Okay, these guys are going to charge here. And these guys are going to charge in here. So these guys here. These guys are going to form square here and brace for the attack here, while these guys are going to charge directly here. Okay, it's time for these guys to move further into the front line. So what happened here? We routed these guys as well. Okay, let's move the camels here. What is happening here? We're winning this. Apparently we're winning this. Yeah, we did this. Okay, we need to get out of here. Now we are overwhelmed in here. We lost these guys here. This is the only survivor of the Lancers. They routed this guy, so we're going to charge here. Okay, so let's shoot at these guys here. Okay, there we are. This is the commander. Interesting to note. just routed him. That's good. They have their artillery here. Where are my camels? We have the camels. So we're going to charge this guys here. Okay, well, it's impossible for them to harm us. Okay, so let's establish this guys here.
Yes, sir.
We're going to follow these guys. So where is our cavalry? It's the only cavalry that survived.
Moving out.
I'm going to begin here by doing this. Starting to shoot at these guys. See those guys here.
The tuning.
Do it up. It's
Here.
The tuning.
Do it up.
Infantry.
I'm gonna send these guys here. These are the regiment of York. They have a tough battle. They routed one of these units. In comparison, they have a reloading skill of 74, 12 melee attack in comparison with this. They're pretty much the same. They're very strong, actually. But they have 22 morale. So it was very interesting how these guys would route my guys over
Right
here.
away, sir.
Let's start shooting at these guys here.
Right away,
As a good gentleman. Be quiet now, will you? As a good gentleman.
Okay, let's send these guys here.
Upset the line.
Let's see if I can shoot with my artillery here.
Infantry elite.
Inch.
Okay, they're running away here.
The tuning.
Do it up.
Let's take our camels here. Yeah, of course they routed our troops here.
Do it up.
Okay, let's take these guys here.
Be quiet now, will you? As a good gentleman. Upset the line.
These guys are
Do you
with
tuning
no
up?
ammunition,
Do it up.
but they managed to win this.
Inch.
Let's take the artillery pieces here.
The tuning.
See what else they have left. Anything else? What is this? This looks very nice. Okay, let's see the last charge here. So that's it. We're going to limber this. Limber this actually. And there we go. We won here. Cancel the battle.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Let me see, I think I lost... Yeah, I lost the 2 units of Lancers. Sadly. These are the 322 guys that I lost, most of them. These guys at least survived, which is good. And they were absolutely destroyed. So we have taken Cairo, I think. Cairo is ours. Yeah, so we can loot or simply peacefully occupy. I think I'm going to peacefully... Let's get to loot. We're going to loot here. Settlement has bolstered our treasury. The buildings have been damaged, so we have all the Nile in our possessions. So let's see what we can do here. We can recruit Maxim guns, we can recruit colonial artillery, and if we fix, let me see, this guy, experimental howitzer. So we can have barracks here. School of Poetry, which will give so let's fix the School of Poetry. Let's fix the Ordnance Factory, because the Maxim gun is very useful for us, and this is going to increase the repression here. That's fine. Okay, so by now another turn and we're going to be able to recruit units that are useful for us. Okay, so up to this point we're still recruiting here. We're going to continue the recruitment here. Another couple of turns with these, and we're going to use a couple of these in terms of they're pretty much the same. They're pretty much the same, so I'm going to use just this type of army. Being those pretty much the same, just the difference is that one is the khaki uniform and the other is the normal uniform. Okay, so
At your service.
let me send this guy again here and sabotage a little bit.
As you wish.
This is just for leveling up this guy, so we can take here. This is still ours. Apparently it's not doing anything. The fact that these guys have revolted here, so we just need to take here. So we'll have to wait another turn. Let's end the turn. They're gathering their forces in the east. We got the drill school here, and finally we can recruit units that can be helpful for us. We're going to do a nice army here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, and another 7 of these, which is 4, 6, and 7, 8. I will put this one. So it's going to be perhaps 8 and 8. 8 and another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 2 guys. One of these and one of these. I think that's going to be more than enough for us to destroy the enemy. So here we wait for the next troops to be recruited. And that's it. Let me just send this guy here and sabotage the army.
And listening. No one will suspect.
Another turn, so we're going to end the turn to early August. There's another rebellion here. They're not affecting my situation actually. So we're still recruiting here. So let's see what else we can do. I think something fun is going to have an army of a couple of these guys and a couple of these guys as well. I think it's going to be fun to have an army of those and to start attacking different areas. So I'm going to begin the attack with Stuart. So he had survived in this alternate history.
To keep my men in this place.
Yeah, we're going to take these 4 guys and we're going to advance to the north.
Immediately.
And we're going to take this area.
The call to battle.
So now we can recruit the Maxim gun. We can have a couple of Maxim guns in, and we're going to fill these 2 spaces that we have here. Perhaps we can recruit a couple more of these guys. Let me see here. A couple more. I'm going to send down here.
At your service.
Let me see if I can sabotage this building.
Investigating.
Our agent was detected, so I'm going to move him here.
Watching.
So let's see now. I can recruit barracks here. Let's just wait another turn.
Going to ground.
The Ottomans are still marching southwards. Oh my god, they're going to take that. They are attacking our allies, the Bedouins in Jerusalem, but they were defeated. Something very nice, because there's a rebellion here, it says, but I don't see any rebels. Let me check
My
if we can
watchword
find
is
rebels here.
another mission.
No rebels to be found. So, as I said before, I wanna exchange a little bit of technology. Oh, these guys, they have the same technology as us. So this guy is Momar the Magnificent. Okay. Okay, so let me take a couple of these guys here. Send them here.
Forward! March!
Oh no, I can't send these guys here.
Yes.
Apparently, oh, I can attack them. That's interesting. So let's send these guys here and besiege Fayum.
Rats in a cage. Target under siege.
I'm going to besiege this. So we're getting ready for the army here. So we have here
The swine
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 2 of these guys. And then the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Plus this. Okay, so we're going to wait. And that's it for now. We are late August. Now let's see, they are retreating here to the Suez. The Turks are trying to get Judea. Let me see. We still have problems in these areas. We have recruited our troops here. So we're getting very good here. Everything is getting good. There we are. So these guys...
Your lordship.
I can still get...
Stealth.
Try to get those guys if I can find them.
No one will suspect. Moving to a new position.
Nowhere to be seen.
Yes. Waiting for orders.
Okay, so let's send these guys south here. Okay, everything is okay. Just fix this. I just want to fix all the buildings. Okay, so we send all the troops in here. Where are the actual troops here? So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have these.
Orders. Anything more? Men, forward.
We're going to send all of these guys here.
Make ready. Lord. Ready for orders. March.
So here we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ready and awaiting orders.
So this means that we can recruit a couple more here. I will recruit a couple more of Maxim guns. I would like to have a couple more of these because Maxim guns we just can't recruit more. It's very expensive, as you can see. It has a cost of... Okay, so we're going to wait for the next turn to be able to recruit a couple more. So let's see here. Next turn it's over.
Yes. Onwards.
Okay, they are going to fight us and we're going to say decline.
Sound the retreat.
There's the next attack into Judea. Again, the Turks are trying to get Jerusalem. Another rebellion here, so I'm going to get all of these guys together.
Forwards for crown and country. Siege works under.
Now we're going to be able to defeat them. So now let's see here. Just need to wait a little bit more. And finally, we're going to get these guys here.
And awaiting orders. Forward. March.
So let me take a couple of these. I need We need more money. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We're still going to wait. Yeah, we're still going to wait here. I'm going to send these guys here.
Moving to a new position. Hiding away.
Let's hear how much. Oh, we're losing money. Okay, we're losing money. That's okay. So I think we're going to be recruiting this for another 3 turns. So we can send them here.
Your humble servant.
We're getting late. We're getting early October. Another rebellion here, which I don't see. Okay. Okay, so let's take the troops that we want. 4, 5, and 6.
My army will suffer losses here.
So this is here.
Ready
We have
for
1, 2, 3, 4,
settlement.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Men, forward.
I believe this is going to be enough.
Target under siege, sir. Lord,
A couple of these guys can return here.
march.
Send these guys here, so we have another full stack here.
Harvesting supplies.
And for this, we just wait for this so we can be ready and attack these guys if these try to move, which I don't think. They have a lot of turns waiting there. So I don't think they are going to move. At least we're going to stay here waiting for those guys, and we're going to
Sir.
consolidate our troops over here. Mostly here.
Forward. March.
Once we take Fayoum, we're going to give Fayoum to our allies here. And here we're just waiting for this. So let's see if we can talk with the Bedouins and give them indefinite military access in exchange for a little bit of money, I think. Okay, they don't have enough money, I think. So yeah, imminent bankruptcy, that's okay.
Your will.
Never mind, we peacefully occupy Fayoum. We're going to loot Fayoum. And we're going to give Fayoum to the Bedouins. Because we don't want this problem here. We're not gaining a lot of money here with this. So let's talk with the Bedouins. Let's ask a little bit of money, 1,000 in exchange of this region. They cannot agree, but they can agree in military access. And I will give you the region. They won't agree. So let's just give them the region. Okay. They agree? They cannot? Oh, I thought they... Wait. I'm giving you this region as a present, so why not? Why not? Interesting. They do not agree. Oh, it's pretty interesting. So let's move these guys here.
By the left, march!
Okay, what do we got here? Okay, so we have to move this. So this guy can be sent here. We can get these. Perhaps a couple more of this, just a couple more. To get that army there. And yeah, we're losing money here. So perhaps we can march. I don't want to attack those guys there. So I'm going to start to move here.
Forward!
I think these guys are not going to do anything. They're pretty much bugged here. I don't know. I've seen this in other mods. I remember seeing something like this in the Pike and Shot mod for Empire. So a good thing is that we have Mr. Stewart the Brave here with a full stack army. And we're approaching the north because we are going to deal with this. So apparently it doesn't matter if these areas are like this, having this angry public order. They have low public order. It doesn't matter. So we're going to attack here. We're going to attack first with this.
Form line for battle!
I'm going to go straight in here with the Maxim guns, which is pretty nice.
Siege them! They hide behind women's skirts.
And we're going to approach with Mr. Garnet, Colonel Garnet here. And we are going to wait for this recruitment in another turn.
Anything more?
And we're going to get this. So we're going to advance our spy over here. And we're moving northwards with this guy. So let's see what happens next turn.
Hiding away.
Ah, there they go. They're going to attack the weakest unit. But at least they moved from the bridge. That's good.
Army!
Yeah. So we're going to... Obviously, these guys are going to defeat us here.
Disaster!
We can attack them now. Okay, more rebellion. You can see that in Khartoum we have a lot of troops right now. And that's good because as of right now we're in a deficit here. So our troops are going to start to not get enough supplies. So we're going to get this army here. We're going to attack this guy here. That's what we're going to do with this army. And
Your Majesty.
well, at least we can do this. So if they run away, we can get them here. Okay, let's send these guys to the north. With time, obviously, the region is going to get a little bit stabilized. So let's send this guy here. What is this? This is as well part of the Mahdists. Ah, they have another area here. So I can send this guy and infiltrate here in Suez.
Yes, my lord.
So now we send this guy to the north.
Destroy them!
So let's see if they are going to run away or they are going to face us. Okay, they want to face us. It's pretty good. So we're going to fight with them, with our troops. Now we already know that these guys are not very well attacking other troops, even though they have lances. But I think this is more than enough, because we can deal with these troops and we can deal with the Islamic Dervish. It's pretty easy to deal with them. So yeah, we're advancing and we're doing very, very good. So don't forget to give a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's continue having a lot of fun. This was Victus. See you in the next one.